And she goes, well, can you put on channel 502?
Oh my God.
What makes you think I can put on 502 from here? She goes, isn't it a universal remote? Then me like a fuckface, I'm trying it. I'm like, is that working? Hold on, I'll stand near the window. Is that working now? I'm pointing it at the moon. Maybe it'll reflect off the moon. Is that working? She's like, take the batteries out, shake them, and put them in the other way. Then I do that. I'm like, why does the remote smell like your pussy? Wait a second. It's that remote. Funny because it's true. Okay, this is the part where I need your help, Buffalo, because I don't know if this was domestic violence situation. Thank you very much, everybody in the balcony. I hear you guys out there. You guys are amazing. I need you. I need your balcony. Get ready to launch your force-like powers at me. Here's what happened, okay? So we're in a verbal melee, okay? It's a barn burner. It's a vernacular fucking homicide is what's happening. Just words laced with anger flying back and forth. You know, when you go like real low level, where you're gonna start calling each other the hardcore names. And she looks at me and she goes, you're a dick face, fuck face, dick wad, nothing. Some wads and dick shit, I don't know. But I wasn't listening because I was already on tap with what I wanted to say. And I went right into the holster of hate and I came up with this. I go, yeah, you're a big fat bitch. I know. But first of all, she looked great, by the way. But I always go with big fat bitch. Guys, I recommend you go with this as well. Because the great thing about big fat bitch is no matter what she's thinking of on tap next, big fat bitch will totally throw her off her game. She'll start ruminating, am I fat? Do I look fat? Have I gained weight? She has to like look in a mirror during the argument and just take a look at herself. I had sodium today, fuckface dickwad. I ate those potato chips. Here's what happens next, right? She goes, you know what else? And I go, what? And she goes, come here. And I lean in and she goes, she spits. Yeah, I was not prepared for that. And I'm not a big fan of that. Thank you. Unless you just brushed your teeth. If it's a minty fresh spit, if it's a refreshing spit, then maybe. This was more of a P.F. Chang situation. It was like a ghost of lettuce wraps came back and enveloped me. Now, I'm removing the spittle from my eye sockets, and when I do, now she's got my computer in her hand and she's throwing it across the room. And I reached out towards it, and I watched as it spun in slow motion, and I was so sad because all the porn that I'd ever collected was on that computer. Everything. I just hit a terabyte. It was a celebration. It was all hidden in a folder called Tax Returns 2003. There was classic shit that you can't even find anymore. Shake That Bear was on that fucking computer. You can't even BitTorrent that.
Oh my God.
So here's what happened next. This is where I need you. So between the spitting and then the computer smashing, I snap and I hit her. But no. You said you'd hear me out. I didn't hit her with my hand or a fist. I hit her with a Nerf bat.
That's awesome.
My little nephew's Nerf bat was there, so I picked it up and gave him a little. I mean, she was not expecting it. She was like, oh. I mean, her Invisaligns flew out. I think. She was not expecting it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it was a good little wail. It was a good tag. It doesn't say anywhere in the Nerf box, don't hit too hard. But I feel pretty good because, again, judging by the reaction, the synergy here, I feel like you're like, you know what, Dane, okay, it's all right, it's gonna be okay, so I appreciate that. I did, however, leave out a couple of little facts just to move the story along that I'd like to fill in now. Before I hit her with the Nerf bat, I dipped it in water and put it in the freezer for 4.5 months. Let's move on, let's go. Just silly, whimsical shit. Okay, the last moment was terrible. You know, she gets her stuff together and we're yelling as she's heading out the door. And then I had, I don't know, maybe like an epiphany moment. I thought to myself, I don't want the last impact to be of this kind of negative frustration. And so I went high road right away. And she was just right at the door. She was walking towards the door after yelling and screaming. And I just calmed myself down and I said, hey, would you please stop for a moment? Can you just please stop and talk to me, please? Please. And she was right at the door. I remember she just stopped. She turned and she said, what face? Which again, I didn't like hearing that, so but I kept my cool and I said, would you please? But I said it the same way she said, okay, so it's nice. She took a step back in the door and took a deep breath. And I said, listen, we gave each other 5 years of our lives. And maybe I did not have the tools to make this work. Maybe I didn't. Maybe you didn't have the communicative ability to say the things that I needed to hear. I don't know. But we gave each other so many great moments. And I want the last thing you hear from me as you walk out the door, that I want you to find true happiness. And whatever makes you feel, fulfilled, I hope for you to find that. That's what I said. Yes. That's all I wanted to say. And then she looked at me, and I'll never forget, she took a beat, and then she goes, I'm gonna go fuck black dudes. God damn it. I wasn't expecting that kind of reaction. I had nothing to say to that. She started walking right out the door. All I could think to say, I just followed her. I go, yeah, well, I'm gonna go fuck black dudes too. How's that? Maybe we'll fuck the same black dudes. See you out there, fucking black dudes. Point is, take the high road, you know?
Oh my God.
Take those chances. Then I went into a rut, which I want to talk about the fact that women, you are portrayed as such sad saps in films during breakups. Right, really? But it's so not true. Women are amazing during fucking breakups. In the movies, they make you out to be these weirdos. You break up, you sit in these ugly sweatpants, you put your hair up in a pineapple-looking situation. You eat a fucking gallon of rum raisin while you weep, and then Meg Ryan comes over and pats your back. Women are amazing. You get into a breakup, your girlfriends come out of nowhere like Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants reunion. They fucking whip you up into Pilates. They make you a new pink ladies jacket with a fucking brand new nickname on the back. You do some kind of vagina dip in a bucket of Dead Sea mud, right? You do some kind of vag dip. What's it called? Like a day one tightening? I know about this. A day one tightening. It's like 18 hours in a fucking bucket of Dead Sea mud. And your girl's like, we're gonna get that pussy back in shape, girl. You're gonna be a virgin in 18 hours.